What if your next trip wasn't just a stay, but a true taste of a whole new life? Imagine waking up to the gentle sounds of chickens clucking, bread baking in the oven, and the sun rising over fields of wildflowers. Welcome to the world of farm stays and authentic homesteads, places where you can step away from the rush, slow down, and experience a different pace, even if just for a weekend. I'm Your Name, and I help people travel deeper and slower, discovering new places not just as a visitor, but as a participant. Today, I'm excited to share 3 real U.S. farm stays and homesteads where you can immerse yourself in the rhythms of rural living, learn new skills, and maybe even discover a new side of yourself. Let's start with Nurture Through Nature, tucked away in the peaceful woods of Maine. This eco-retreat is more than a cozy getaway. It's a sanctuary powered by the sun, where you can stay in a charming cabin and reconnect with the natural world. Here, days begin with gentle farm chores, watering the gardens, tending to the chickens, or gathering herbs for breakfast. Many guests join yoga retreats or mindfulness walks along forest trails, and every evening, the quiet is filled with the sounds of woodpeckers and wind in the pines. This is slow living at its purest, simple, sustainable, and nourishing for the soul. Next, we travel south to Hidden Springs Farm Stay in Tennessee. Picture a rolling landscape dotted with wildflowers, goats grazing on the hills, and a farmhouse kitchen that smells like warm biscuits and fresh jam. At Hidden Springs, you're welcomed like family. You might spend your morning collecting eggs or helping harvest vegetables, then learn the art of canning with your hosts, who know a thing or two about living off the grid and off the land. There's something magical here, a blend of nostalgia and adventure that makes you feel like you're visiting your coolest grandma's homestead. Guests often say it's the kind of place where you find yourself slowing down, breathing deeper, and simply being present. Our last stop brings us west to Juniper Hill Farm in Northern California. Nestled among rolling hills and fruit orchards, this working farm invites guests to dive in or relax as much as they wish. You can stay in a sunlit farmhouse, help harvest seasonal veggies, or learn the secrets of sourdough baking from scratch. Evenings are spent sipping coffee on the porch, watching the sunset paint the landscape in gold. For many visitors, Juniper Hill is more than a vacation spot. It's a place to reconnect with the land and themselves. Some even return for entire seasons, discovering new skills and friendships each time. Thinking of trying the slow life yourself? Here are a few tips to make the most of your stay. First, book directly through platforms like HipCamp, WWOOF USA, or Airbnb Farm Stays. These sites offer flexible options, from a few nights to a few months. Next, ask your hosts about how involved you can be. Some places invite you into daily farm life, while others let you choose your own pace. And don't forget the essentials. Bring sturdy boots, a journal for reflections, and be ready to unplug. Leave the Wi-Fi behind. This experience is about being present, not just busy. And here's a bonus. If you've ever dreamed of starting your own homestead, these farm stays are the perfect trial run. You'll gain hands-on experience, meet inspiring people, and figure out what slow living really means to you. Farm stays offer more than just a weekend away. They open a window into a simpler, more intentional way of life. If you've ever dreamed of living on a farm, hit like, subscribe for more slow travel and off-grid escapes. And tell me in the comments, would you stay for a week or move in for a whole season? Thanks for joining me on this journey. Now, imagine yourself on a porch swing, sipping coffee as the morning unfolds and chickens wander by. Sometimes, the slow life is just a stay away.